Have you ever contemplated the profound messages hidden in Leviticus Chapter 14? Today, we embark on an exploration of this intriguing segment of the third book of the Hebrew Bible and the Old Testament. Nestled within the heart of the Mosaic Law, Leviticus chapter 14 presents a fascinating blend of divine instructions regarding the cleansing of lepers and the purification of homes. A closer reading reveals a rich tapestry of symbolism, reflecting deeper spiritual truths about sin, redemption, and restoration. The chapter highlights the meticulous rituals and the role of the priest, underscoring the importance of holiness and purity in the Israelites' lives. But Leviticus 14 isn't just a relic of ancient times. It's a chapter that still speaks to us today, offering timeless wisdom and insight into our own journeys of spiritual cleansing and renewal. So, are you ready to uncover these hidden treasures? Prepare yourself as we journey into the depth of Leviticus chapter 14. Dive into the first half of Leviticus chapter 14, where the verses hold profound messages. Let's start by breaking down the first half of this chapter, verse by verse. This portion of Leviticus is rich in detail, providing intricate instructions for the cleansing of a leper. Each verse carries a weight of significance and symbolism that we'll unpack together. The first few verses lay out a multi-step process involving two birds, cedar wood, scarlet thread, and hyssop. This was not merely a physical cleansing, but a deeply symbolic ritual, signifying the purification and restoration of the individual to the community and to God. The bird that was set free in the open field symbolizes the leper's release from the shackles of his ailment, a renewal of life. The cedar wood, scarlet thread, and hyssop, on the other hand, are rich in symbolism, each representing different aspects of purification and healing. In the historical context, leprosy was seen as a physical manifestation of spiritual impurity. Therefore, the cleansing process was not just about physical healing, but spiritual restoration. The leper, once healed, was to offer a guilt offering and a sin offering, symbolizing his reconciliation with God. These detailed rituals show the importance of purification in the eyes of God, but there's more to it than that. The symbolism in each step underscores the profound message of hope, redemption, and restoration that underpins the narrative of Leviticus. The detailed rituals show the importance of purification in the eyes of God, but there's more to it. Continue the journey through the latter half of Leviticus chapter 14. As we delve deeper, we encounter the rituals that cleanse a house from mildew. An intriguing and detailed process. It involves the priest inspecting the house and, if necessary, the removal of contaminated stones and plaster. A new set of stones are then put in and the house is scraped and plastered anew. But this isn't merely a lesson in ancient home maintenance. This process symbolizes a profound spiritual truth. The house stands as a metaphor for our hearts and minds. Just as mildew spreads and corrupts if left unchecked, so too can our negative thoughts and actions. The removal and replacement of the stones signify the need for us to remove harmful thoughts and replace them with positive ones. The scraping and replastering of the house parallel the refining and renewal of our minds and spirits. And just like the house, a final inspection takes place. If the mildew has spread, the house is considered unclean and must be torn down. This stark image serves as a reminder of the serious consequences of allowing impurity to take root in our lives. The second half of Leviticus chapter 14 presents us with a vivid picture of the painstaking process of purification. It underscores the importance of vigilance in maintaining our spiritual hygiene. Through these verses, we see the emphasis on purity, not just physically but spiritually. The journey through Leviticus. Chapter 14 reveals profound insights. We've delved deep into the text, dissecting verse by verse to unearth the fundamental truths held within. Each verse has woven a narrative that underscores the significance of purification and spiritual cleanliness. The chapter, in its entirety, serves as a reminder of the importance of rituals and ceremonies in maintaining a connection to our spiritual selves. The meticulous detail in the prescribed procedures for cleansing, from the ritualistic use of hyssop to the symbolic role of the two birds, all point to a deeper understanding of purification that extends beyond the physical. The underlying message in Leviticus chapter 14 is clear. Cleansing is not just about physical cleanliness, it's a spiritual journey, a process of purification that involves our whole being. It's a call to introspection, a challenge to consider how we cleanse our hearts and minds. Leviticus Chapter 14 challenges us to consider our own cleansing process, not just in the physical sense, but in our spiritual lives as well. Are you ready for the next chapter? Just click here to go straight to it.